Home protection and safety are the most valuable things in life. And because crime doesn't stop, neither did we in our search for solutions. Meet the Door Break Company, the true solution to home safety and security. Invented and developed by Sean Nalepka, the Door Break was first created as a preventive measure, but quickly became a necessity.
I conceived the idea of the door break in response to a problem. That problem was windows directly adjacent to my door that could be punched in and then the door is unlocked. The concept popped into my head one morning having a cup of coffee, and the idea just popped into my head. I quickly sketched it out, ran to the store, bought a water jug, slapped some mouse pads on it, tested it in front of the door, gave it a couple pulls, and then I started to tell myself, I think I got something here. The point that I fully realized I was onto something special was when I got a tearful phone call from my cousin Jenny stating that her home had just been broken into and could I come and help.
I was out of town for a long holiday weekend and I had gotten a phone call from the police and they had said they were standing inside of my home. So of course I thought this was a joke. My heart dropped to the pit of my stomach and I just didn't know what to think or didn't know what I was going to find when I got home. And I came home and the door had been kicked in, the trim was all over the floor. There was an intruder in my house that went through all of my things, and at that point I just didn't know how I was going to feel safe again in my own home. I had called my cousin Sean. I knew I had to secure my home for the night, and I didn't know how to do it. Being a holiday weekend, there was not going to be able to be a carpenter that could come out and secure my home. He said he had something to help out, and he brought over the prototype of the door break. I was a little bit skeptical when I saw it. I didn't know how that was actually going to stop an intruder from coming into my home. But once I had seen my cousin Sean kick the door from the outside and my dad pulling the door from the inside, I was pretty confident that my home was safe.
The door break utilizes two basic physical forces, gravity and friction. Together, they provide resistant force to prevent intruders from forcefully opening a door.
The door break utilizes two basic physical forces, gravity and friction. The gravitational force, or weight, comes from a container filled with water. The friction comes from a specially designed rubber pad. It also has been engineered to absorb energy and transfer energy in many ways.
Used in a variety of applications, the door break is constructed of a high-density polyethylene body and a composite polyurethane frictional pad, all entirely made in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
The toughness and durability of the door break comes from its design and materials. The tank is composed of a blow-molded, high-density polyethylene material like a gas can. The frictional pad is constructed of a customized urethane pad. The adhesive that joins the frictional pad has a tenacious grip between the two materials. With the fall of the auto industry in Michigan, everybody's been devastated. The manufacturing base in particular. When I had an opportunity to manufacture in Michigan, it really wasn't any other option for me. I mean, I was going to manufacture in Michigan even if it costed more. That resulted in really one of the most rewarding experiences of my life, and that was getting the opportunity to actually shake a hand of someone that's getting their job back.
Nothing is more important than your family's safety. Nothing is more important than having peace of mind. And no item in your home is more valuable than the door break, the world's greatest in home protection.